Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to Frostpunk, shall we? So, there's always so many things that I want to talk about with this as we develop. And yes, we're doing nicely in that we're, going ahead and we're going to get Faith Keepers. We are researching generator efficiency. We've got the hope up. We've got scouts out. Nobody's homeless. We have food and stuff like that. But we're going to need more and more and more. And why is that? Well, you'll notice that in about a day, the temperature is going to drop significantly, which will hit our coal a lot. Then we're going to need to just keep expanding and developing. And even though that looks like a lot of wood, if we turn it into charcoal, it simply won't be. And we're going to need more wood. We're going to need more steel. We're going to want more of everything. And we're going to try to stockpile it, perhaps create stockpiles to extend the capacity we can have. Because this game just will get more challenging as you go. And you just don't have the time to course correct after it goes so far. So what we have to do is prepare a buffer so that we can withstand any kind of nightmare that the game throws at us. Now we have a sick person who's being treated, but we should have plenty of facilities to deal with those that are ill. I think they probably went to a hospital, because if you look at our hospitals that exist currently, there's only 1 out of 10 that can be here, so we have plenty of space. They just need to be transferred. Now let's go ahead and build those Faith Keepers. So to build Faith Keepers, we can only build 1 of them, and we need 40 steel. So we have to wait till tomorrow to get that. That's fine. Alright, it's slowing down. And you see that because it's going to be a new day here. Discontent's completely gone. And we're going to pause it. Okay. So they've got free time. It's early. I'm going to go to these scouts at the American camp. And it says there's not a living soul in the camp. We found a dozen emaciated bodies. Surprisingly, most of them were amputees filled with prostheses. Yeah, I'll just say it like that. Now, prosthetics are something that we can actually develop ourselves to get more workers back in the workforce if we want. And that might be something we do. So, we found the starved Americans, and we could take their resources. So we will get a steam core and 67 steel. So I was just talking about steel. We always need it. Now, I can return the scouts, or I can go to the temporary settlement and see what's over there. And we have these refugees coming back, and they are coming back with 2 steam cores, but more importantly, they have a lot of people with them. So we've got to prepare for that. So we're going to go ahead and send these scouts over here, because it'll only take them 17 hours to get there, and then they can come back later with the steel. Now I'm going to go back into our settlement, see all those people that are coming. That's a good reminder that we definitely want to make sure that we have enough houses. So let's get that going. And new day. You see how it immediately is super cold. It's down to -76. So what we're going to do is I'm going to click on the Steam Hub here. And this one's on. And I'm just going to use the square brackets to cycle between all of them that are on. And then the ones that aren't on, they should turn on. Yeah, they'll automatically turn on. They'll be okay. Alright. So you could see that because it's so cold, all of these places, like the medical post, they need heat. So you can go to them and just turn on their heater, the hothouse, the cookhouse, any of these buildings that need some heat, we got to give it to them, even though it's going to eat into our coal supply. And let's see, how much coal is at the gathering post here? We have 425. And this facility here, how much coal is in the pile? All right, we need to probably put people back to work at the dumper, but we can wait until the other people get here, because we're going to need to make sure we have enough housing for everybody. And everything's working. You saw that temporarily they said it was too cold, but really, really quickly things got back together. I'm going to go ahead and put one more person at the cookhouse to make sure we can convert all of this raw food. Once we get... Okay, we got the steel. We need to start building the Faith Keepers right away to keep the promise with the people. And I'm going to... This building, by the way, you can look at it. Oop. It's got base heating level 2. So it's actually pretty snug. We don't need to have this thing super close. So I'll put it right there. Okay. Now we have 40 steel, which is a good amount. I'm going to, again, just go to all of these tents, and I'm going to start trying to convert all of our tents into bunkhouses when possible. Especially the ones that are not near any kind of heating. There. We're out of steel. We are, but we'll get it more very soon. Alright. So now the generator is going to use 10% less coal, which is important. But as you can see, because it's so cold, it's going to just take so much more for us. And our discontent went up because people are temporarily homeless while we're upgrading. That's not a big deal. But without spoiling too much, one of the things, this game is never going to get, well, okay, let me say it this way. Temperature is going to continue to be a factor, and we can't count on it to be as warm as it was in the beginning. It's already perpetually gotten colder than it was when we started, and it kind of keeps trending that way, so we need to catch up with that curve. Alright, now we got the efficiency upgrade. Let's say, what else do we want? We can get a factory, like I talked about, so that we can build automatons and other advanced devices, which might be useful. But I think we really, really want to... we need to wait for more. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade our resource depots at some point here. Alright, we got the steel now. I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to go to research. Let's just boost this. Gathering post is so good, though. I'm going to just... Nah, okay. This is also good. This will make our thumpers even more efficient. But because we have two, it's not as important. I'm going to get the wall drill going. Make sure we have enough lumber. Okay, and discontent's going to be high until the homeless people get taken care of. And remember, they will be homeless until basically the workday is over. So Faith Keepers need employees, and we'll give them what they need. Faith Keepers established, hope rises, and we'll give them this. So the Faith Keepers can do nighttime procession as well, which is another way to boost hope and stuff. And here we go. These people are back, and we got a lot of folks, so we need to make sure that we can get them a home. Now, let's go ahead and employ everybody we can here. Just get that filled up. Now it's saying that this building is cold, and so we're going to need to give them the heater so that they don't freeze. And now we have 16 people who are, not working. And let me just hold Alt to see if there's any place I could put people. This coal pile has no workers, but it shouldn't need them because we have gathering posts, so that's fine. Let's see, what else do we want? These, yeah, we need to build more storage for our lumber, and that's why I wanted to boost the upgrade, but let's do a few things here. We're going to go ahead and build another bunkhouse, and we'll try to get it, within the radius of a heater. Yeah, there's a heater right there. This is not within a heater's range. This would be not within the generator's range. This is closer to the generator, but not close to a heater. However, I think we could just build this here, and this is pretty close to the generator. Alright. Have faith, brothers and sisters. We shall see the spring yet. Our faith will guide us through the ice. So here come the faith keepers. Sing, brothers. These hymns truly work wonders. So we're getting real religious. And now we're down to 20 Londoners. Alright, so the scouts reached a temporary settlement. Let's check it out. And it's been abandoned. It consists of several tiny wooden shacks that are now completely empty. And there's steam cores and wood, apparently. So let's research it. And it says, the center of the settlement is marked with an upright boulder. On its roughly plain face, someone chiseled the following: May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress, for we can't. Exiles of Tesla City. We won't touch the monument, but we decide to dismantle the huts for wood. So now we found 2 other sites, and we got a bunch of wood in the steam core. Now, I'm actually going to return them home. I should have sent these other scouts out before. I forgot to. But we're going to go ahead and tell these scouts to go home to drop off the supplies. And these scouts, there's a frozen grove and a snow cliff. Let's go to the grove, go check it out. And I try to send them off in opposite directions just because it takes so long, and you want somebody on this side and somebody on the other side usually, so that'll be fine. And here we go. You know what else I want to build? Is just one more resource depot. And the homes have been built. And these houses are cold. So we need to get mild frostbite. A citizen became gravely ill. From mild frostbite? Okay, so we lost 2 people because it got so cold, and that's just going to happen. So even though these places are near the generator, it's not quite far enough. And even if I boost it up to overdrive, it doesn't change the warmth of these houses. So these new houses I built are too cold. So we need to immediately build another heater over here. That was my mistake. This needs to be told to be for wood. And I need to go to tech, and I need to drop in a steam hub for these 2 houses. Okay. And this says food theft. Someone has stolen 10 food rations from the stockpiles. People are saying it was the Londoners gathering supplies for their journey. It seems this ridiculous idea of leaving for London is gaining traction. So what we need to do is send... you can leave them be, but you don't want to do that. What you want to do is send the Faith Keepers to catch them, and we will. Then this says, frostbite. One of our people has become gravely ill. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. I see. So this is just a warning. And, you know, that was my mistake for building these a little too far away from a heater. You always have to be careful of that. Once it gets this cold, anyway. And what is this? First, Londoners convinced to stay. Sir, several of the people who wanted to flee London have decided to trust you and stay. They say your recent decisions convinced them there is hope for us here yet. All right, I'm glad to hear it. And we are. We're down to 18 Londoners, which is phenomenal. And, okay. I'm just going to wait for this heater to be finished. And then, there we go. And this is going to be a 24-hour heater, and these people should be happy now. Everybody, there we go, we can pass a new law as well. We're going to go to purpose, and now that we have dealt with faith keepers, I'm going to go ahead, we can do a house of healing. So, this makes it so the faithful working in the house of healing will not only heal the sick, but pray for them also. So the house of healing does not require engineers, treats the gravely ill, and gives all patients a hope bonus, but it's slower than the infirmary. You can also do field kitchens, which can raise the temperature of nearby workplaces by 1 level, and you give people a hot meal, basically. So this is also something that's really, really nice. And I'm fine with field kitchens for now. That's fine. We want all of that, you know, nice stuff for people. So we have a lot of people who are sick who don't have space in the hospital, and that's because the frostbite just wrecked all those new people that got here. And we could build another hospital if we like, but I think we can maybe get by without doing that. I don't know, I'm just going to try to skirt around it. So, we got the wall drill. Medical post will heal people faster, and then this will help with insulation. I think that's a good idea. Flying hunters just gets more food. It does take a lot of steel, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. We need to start getting food. Alright, we have a lot of people who are doing nothing, so I'm going to go ahead and push another worker here. And then I think we can give a few people into this coal thumper. This is fine. Now, I can build a wall drill. And it tells you where you're allowed to put it, like right here, these green places for the wall drill. And let me just look at it again as we're doing it. Wall drill, base heating level 1. It's not great, but it does provide a lot of wood. Yeah, I don't think we have any other places we can build for steel. Do I want to start going really, really into wood at the moment? Or... Oh, right. Did I already build the outpost? Oh, I never did. Okay, we have 2 outposts. We have the... Great, I forgot to build this. Well, perfect. Let's build an outpost. So we're going to build an outpost depot, and you can put 1 here for now. You have to do more research to build another one. But that's okay. We'll do that. And we're going to go ahead. You can see we're already running out of coal. And that's terrifying. This says, food for the hungry, sir. Our faith keepers found someone's illegal stash of food. It's quite big, so they plan to distribute it amongst people in need, but perhaps you'd like it to be used in another way. So if you let the faith keepers distribute it, hope goes up, people will be fed, or you can get 100 rations and hope will fall. This is a tough call. I'm going to distribute it, but if you're really hurting for food, 100 rations is a lot. So we get a big boost to hope right there. And we need to build some field kitchens. So, we can build a field kitchen over here. And then we can build one kind of over here as well. Actually, yeah, that's an okay location. That's fine. Discontent, it's because people are without medical care. And we got a bunch of wood, steel, and cores. Alright, I'm going to pause it. So they immediately need to go back out. And let's check out the fishing village. Go. And then this place right here needs workers. We're going to max it out. And this place is almost done. And we'll give it to workers there. And because we've fulfilled the promise, hope goes up a little bit. And I probably need to build another place for sick people. I should have maybe done... I wasn't anticipating the frostbite getting that many people sick, so there's a very good possibility I should have just built the faith healers instead. But what can you do? And we're going to go to health. And we can build another medical post, that's fine. There's a heater right here, so there you go. Now, we don't have a lot of people who can work here. So I have to kind of go over... I'm out of workers. So let me see, which facility do I not need people as much? I don't need this person here. You can work here. And that's not a lot. Now, they're saying that they're cold, but they are right next to a heater. So that is chilly, I guess, but we can turn the heater on, and then they should bring in enough people there. I will go to some other places to see where I have some engineers that I can peel off. Right. Right there, for example. Okay, great. And I'm out of people, but this is okay. All of the people now who are sick should be in, and we got an amputee. Another theft. So we're just going to keep relying on the faith keepers to solve this. We did get an amputee, and it explains people who become amputees will move to care houses, freeing up their homes for others to live in. Care houses, people who live here can't work, but they only eat half as much as others. So, we have to feed them, and they're not doing anything. However, we can actually put them back into the labor force if we develop the right technology. And, alright, let's see here. Okay. Just going to let this go up, and they were caught red-handed. So we caught this guy, and now what do we want to do? We can, let him go, but next time he'll have to repent, banish him, or our people will decide their fate. So I'll have 3 days to make public penance the law, and we'll do this. Public penance is brutal. It's like making a public display of somebody, like flogging them in front of everyone as a lesson. But they're stealing food from, other children and things so they can run away. And we have to kind of nip this in the bud. So we'll let him go, and we'll sign that law. People abandon the Londoners again. We're down to 13. I'm going to clear these indicators. And we have 12 hours left, which is not a lot. So, there's that. Did we finish this yet? We need 10 citizens to create the outpost team. Okay. So I'm actually going to peel people off of this job for now. And I'm going to send them to make an outpost team. And we want this outpost here of a coal mine. Go. So they will start bringing us coal now. And you can see over here, there's the outpost person's icon. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn... I'm going to pause it. I'm actually going to turn this sawmill off for a bit. And, I'm going to turn this steam hub off too. We don't need it. There's nobody working over here at the moment. Okay. And we're still getting more and more people in, and why is that? It's because, man, this place is hot. Field kitchen, weather, insulation. I mean, we should stop getting people. Every workplace that we have is actually really, really nice. So hopefully, I could actually probably lower these conditions now. You don't need them to be this insane. The field kitchen basically can double as a steam hub. So, you have to have workers there. But the field kitchen, let's see, where is it? It just basically needs food per day. But it doesn't use coal. So, it's nicer in that respect. Alright, flying hunters done. So now we can go get some more food via hunting. And I'm actually going to go and do hunting tactics right away. This will allow us to free up some labor so all of these hunting huts don't have to use as many people. I know that we are losing people because we don't have enough medical facilities for them, but that's just where we're at. We're actually doing a great job on food. And honestly, the gathering posts are doing okay as well. Oh, this coal thumper, I need to turn it back on. Like, I have people working here, but I forgot to turn it on. Derp. Okay. There. Yeah, we need more coal, people. Alright. And let's see here. We're waiting to pass the new law. What is this? It warms the soul. So this is people just saying they love the field kitchens. And their hope goes up because of it. So, again, we're just getting really, really strong here with that. You love to see it. Discontent so far down. Now, look at this. We have 20 free laborers because hunting tactics has been researched. We have 310 meals ready to go. I'm going to go to construction. I'm going to build one hunter hangar. Oh, I could just upgrade this. That's right. Perfect. Yeah, just upgrade it. Actually, I have so much steel. The Flying Hunter is 30 raw food per day. And the Hunter's Hut is 10 raw food per day. So let's just try to upgrade as many of these as we can, to be honest. Alright. I'm going to just upgrade them all. And we need to get a new tech thing going. Okay, so... Oh, no, we don't need a new tech. We got it. Right? I added research. I thought I clicked on... Oh, no, you finished hunting tactics that quickly? Oh, okay. Alright. So let's boost the medical post. Let's go for it. Book of Laws, we know that we have to then go over here, and we have to do public penance. So we are going to sign this law, and this makes hope rise because we met the promise for them. They do not like it, though. Discontent goes up because people are kind of like, whoa, this is harsh, but hey, it is harsh. Coal mine. Okay, so what we're going to do is build an outpost here, and look at this. Every day we get 800 coal because of this. So, we just did it, and there we go. No, we don't want to dismantle it. We just want to celebrate the fact that it's there. So, that's our one outpost. Now, we could get a lumber outpost if we want, but we don't have enough slots. Currently, we'd have to research more to build another outpost, but now we have really, really increased our ability to get coal. So, our hope is still high. We got a bunch more people. I actually have 20 folk unemployed. I'm going to wait to distribute them in a moment, seeing what we need. But you can see our wood is good. Our coal is pretty good. Steel, pretty decent. Food, really, really nice. And we're down to 11 Londoners. Everyone, I hope you're still finding this series to be useful and fun. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.